God's grace and mercy has brought me through. Now I'm living this moment, and it's all because of you. And I'm here to thank you, Lord, and I want to praise you too. For your grace and your mercy has brought me through. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and what he did for me through the Salvation Army, I remembered meeting into some majors in my situation that I just hated them because they never stopped bothering me about this God thing. And I think this God thing was a no thing. And they never gave up on me even when I tried to push them away. So I just decided that this must be God's plan. And I fell right into the Salvation Army. And I have no regrets. It has brought a lot, especially for people like me who has been in such a difficult situation, and having people from the Salvation Army that I think they never give up on you. No matter how you tell them to go away, they still keep coming back. So you have no choice but to listen to what they say, and then whatever they have to say, when you think of it within your own self, it's the facts. So you have no other choice but falling for Jesus. And I really thank God today for the Salvation Army. I wish more people would know how great they are. And I don't know, John, but I think God made these people differently. And what I've come to realize is that the Salvation Army people I met was in the UK. And then when I left there and came back to Toronto, it's like they were the same persons in different features. Like nothing has changed them. Everywhere you go, it's the same mind that these Salvation Army people have. They always preach the gospel and they never condemn you. And that's what I found out about them. Jesus is my all in all, John. He's my strength when I am weak, and he was the treasure that I seek. Jesus is my all and all. It's such a great value. It makes you feel like a somebody. Like you being involved with a church is like having people like your own people that you can go and express your feelings to. And they sit, they listen to you, and they share their thoughts with you. And it's amazing to know that whatever they share with you always turned out to be the facts. I remember at Christmas time I was asked by my court to do kettles. And for some reason, John, it must have been God talking to me. I thought doing the kettle is not only ringing the bell, but is to represent my church, and especially the Salvation Army. I remembered in one situation that I was in a supermarket doing the kettles, and this customer said a sarcastic remark that he's sick and tired of hearing me ringing the bells. Why don't I try to do something else? And I don't know how it came up, but I said to him, "Sir, whatever you like me to do, I would do it." And he said, "Sing for God's sakes." So I started singing, "Joy to the world, the Lord has come." And the guy said I had such a great sense of humor, and he dropped $100 in my kettle. With the Salvation Army, they don't give up on you. You'll tell them go to hell and they still come back. It has happened in my situation. So I think it's very important to be in a church where people do care. Not if you tell them to go away, they leave you alone. I think the people of the Salvation Army, and I hope I'll be like that too, is consistent. Even if you tell them, leave me alone, they'll walk away, and in a twinkle of an eye, they're back to see you again. And I think that's great. I think that's a part of God's richest blessing. That they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall rise up like with their wings like an eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And why this is important to me is that I had oftentimes in my difficult situation gave up on the Lord, and I've learned to wait on the Lord because He has renewed my strength. Oh, God's grace and His mercy has brought me through. Now I'm living this moment, Lord, and it's all because of you. Now I'm here to thank you, Lord, and I want to praise you too, because it was your grace and your mercy. Yes, it was your grace and mercy that has brought